Welcome everyone. I'm thrilled to have you join me for today's live session on leading from within in uncertain times. If you can hear me, please write yes in the chat. We have an incredible group here today, experienced CEOs, C-level executives, and HR professionals from different industries and countries. I'm Lizzie Claesson, high-performance coach to leaders at Rituals, Volvo, Lego, among many others. I'm also the author of Performance Alchemy, that recently hit #1 on Amazon. I work with a team of amazing individuals at Brighter Leaders. You can learn more about our work at brighterleaders.com. Let me ask you, when was the last time you made a key decision, not from overwhelm, but from clarity? In just 10 minutes, I'll give you the reset most top leaders miss and the neuroscience behind it. So enjoy your coffee or tea and give yourself permission to be fully present. In uncertain times, your brain's survival system, the amygdala back here, takes over. It narrows your focus, floods your body with cortisol, and pushes you into reactive mode. That's great for survival, but for leadership, not so much. Exceptional leaders train a different system, the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for clarity, empathy, and long-range thinking. As I write in Performance Alchemy, when chaos accelerates, exceptional leaders decelerate on purpose. This isn't just a mindset shift, it's neurological rewiring. Every time you pause, reflect, and choose calm over reactivity, you're strengthening neural pathways linked to emotional regulation, focus, and clear thinking. Write yes if you know what I mean. Think of it like this. Every time you choose calm, you're training your leadership brain, just like a muscle, to perform under pressure. Let's train self-awareness with this question. And by the way, self-awareness is one of the most powerful neurological exercises. Here comes the question. When the pressure rises, do you default to reactivity, or are you training yourself to lead from within? Let me know in the chat. I want to share one of the simplest, most effective tools I teach executive teams and senior leaders featured in Performance Alchemy. It's called the 30-second grounding reset. And it works because it directly engages our nervous system and rewires attention. In under a minute, it calms your amygdala, your brain's alarm system, activates your prefrontal cortex, your leadership center, and helps you build neural patterns that support clarity under pressure. Longer exhales stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for calm restoration and clear thinking. This isn't just a pause, it's a targeted neurological reset. If you'd like more of the science behind it, feel free to message me. I'd be happy to share. Now, let's try it together. Please sit back. Let your feet touch the floor. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Inhale deeply for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale slowly for 6. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Now silently ask yourself, what's mine to lead right now? When I ask you to reflect on that, I'm inviting you to pause the noise and ask, what's actually mine to carry in this moment? What requires my leadership, not my control, not my stress, but my intentional presence? This one question helps you stop trying to manage everything and start leading what truly matters. Not everything, not everyone else's urgency, just yours. It's a grounding prompt that filters out distractions, clarifies priorities, and centers you back in your own leadership role, rather than absorbing everyone else's chaos. This short pause disrupts the reactive loop and activates the prefrontal cortex, the brain's leadership center. It gives you space to access clarity, intention, and calm. One of the leaders I write about in Performance Alchemy, a CEO navigating a restructure, was in overwhelming mode. Change from within the organization, change from without, high stakes, a relentless urge to fix priorities immediately. When we began working together, he admitted something many high achievers feel but rarely say out loud. Change is happening too slowly, and I don't have the patience for it. On the outside, he was driving urgency, but on the inside, he felt exhausted, frustrated, and along with the weight of it all. So we did the counterintuitive thing. We slowed his inner pace. We used grounding resets like the one you just practiced. We redefined control, not as doing more, but as leading with clarity and presence. This created visible shift in how he showed up, not just for himself, but for his team. And as a result, decisions landed better, his team moved from scattered to aligned, and within 3 months, engagement rose by 22%, driven not by action, but by presence. As I write in my book, if you want sustainable performance and speed, you need to power it by alignment inside and out. This use case wasn't a one thing. I've seen patterns like this across industries, different cultures. When was the last, for instance, it could be an executive managing pressure from above and below. It works the same way: presence, clarity, and leading from within. If you're leading a team where motivation is sleeping, making tough calls without enough buy-in, or navigating change faster than clarity, this is exactly the moment where inner leadership becomes your edge. Share your thoughts with me in the comments. I will be reading them after this live. Let's go a layer deeper. The next tool is also from Performance Alchemy. It's designed for moments when the noise around you starts becoming the noise within you. This exercise is the 3-question clarity scan. This is a powerful reflection I use with executive clients when they need to cut through complexity and reconnect with your core. If you have a notebook nearby, grab it, or write in the chat, or just reflect quietly as I walk you through it. Ask yourself, what's the noise I've absorbed today? That might be other people's urgency, pressure, uncertainty. What belief is this noise triggering in me? Maybe I'm falling behind, I don't know where to start. And finally, what truth do I choose to lead from instead? Something like, I lead best when I'm clear, not when I'm fast. This is more than self-reflection. It's a neuroscientific intervention. You're moving from unconscious reactivity to conscious leadership. You're teaching your brain to pause, reframe, and choose again. That's inner leadership in action. Think of it like this. If the external world is the storm, your inner leadership is the anchor. Tools like the grounding reset and the clarity scan don't just help you cope. They help you lead from a deeper, more strategic place. This is what Performance Alchemy is about: transforming pressure into presence and presence into performance. Wouldn't you agree that when you lead from within, you lead differently? Write yes in the chat if you agree. If this short reset gave you value, imagine what's possible with a clear support system behind your leadership. I work with CEOs, senior leaders, and leadership teams who want to navigate change and reorganizations without losing clarity, rebuild team trust and motivation, and shift from high-pressure reacting to calm, confident leading. If you're in a role where others rely on your clarity and you sometimes wonder, who helps you stay grounded? This is your invitation. Send me a message here on LinkedIn. I offer a short clarity call to help pinpoint where performance is leaking energy and what more aligned neuroscience-backed leadership approach could unlock for you and your team. And if you haven't already, grab a copy of Performance Alchemy on Amazon or on the link Elma will post in the comments. It's filled with neuroscience-based tools, case stories, and leadership shifts to improve performance by working smarter, not harder. Before you go, drop one insight or takeaway in the comments. I read and respond to each one personally. And if you know a leader who could use a reset right now, feel free to share this link with them. Remember, uncertainty isn't the enemy. It's the invitation to lead from within. If you found this helpful, kindly like the post, share your reflections in the comments, and share the link with your network. Thanks for being here today and for choosing presence in a world full of noise. Let's talk soon.